Abe Vigoda had a long and impactful career in entertainment, making a lasting impression on film, television, and theater. Best known for his iconic roles in The Godfather and Barney Miller, Vigoda's distinguished career showcased his skills as an actor and ability to captivate audiences. Beyond the screen, his life was marked by many achievements, passions, and a legacy that continues to be celebrated. Join Facts Verse as we present the real reason Abe Vigoda quit Barney Miller. Early life and career. Abe Vigoda was born February 24, 1921 in Brooklyn, New York. He was born to Samuel Vigoda, a tailor, and Lena Moses, Jewish immigrants from Russia. Growing up in Brooklyn, Vigoda discovered his passion for acting and performance early on. He attended the prestigious Theater School of Dramatic Arts at Carnegie Hall in New York City, where he refined his acting skills. After serving in the U.S. Air Force during World War II, he returned to New York to pursue acting. In the late 40s, he made his Broadway debut in The Cherry Orchard by Chekhov, marking the beginning of his professional acting journey. Throughout the 50s and 60s, Vigoda appeared in various stage productions, TV shows, and films, steadily building his reputation as a versatile character actor. However, it was his role as Salvatore Tessio in Francis Ford Coppola's 1972 film The Godfather that catapulted him to widespread recognition and acclaim. This breakthrough role marked a major turning point in his career, leading to more significant opportunities in both film and television. Following The Godfather, Vigoda continued to impress audiences with his performances, notably as Detective Sergeant Phil Fish on the TV sitcom Barney Miller from 1975 to 77. His portrayal of the grumpy yet lovable detective endeared him to viewers and earned him both critical praise and a Golden Globe nomination. Vigoda's ability to seamlessly transition between dramatic and comedic roles was evident throughout his career, with memorable performances in films like Look Who's Talking and Joe vs. the Volcano. He also showcased his talent in voice acting, lending his distinctive voice to various animated characters. Despite his serious demeanor on screen, Vigoda was known for his warmth and approachability off-screen, endearing him to colleagues and fans alike. Throughout his career, he remained a beloved figure in entertainment, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and timeless characters that continue to be celebrated by audiences around the world. Personal life. Vigoda was married to Beatrice Schei from 1968 until her death in 1992. They had a daughter named Carol. Beatrice was a constant support throughout Abe's career and life, though they maintained a low profile in the media. Not much is known before his romantic relationships before his marriage to Beatrice, but it's evident their relationship was significant and enduring. As we mentioned, he was known for his approachable demeanor and was respected and admired by colleagues in entertainment for his professionalism and kindness. His family life seemed a priority for him as he remained dedicated to his wife and daughter throughout his career. Passions and hobbies. Beyond acting, Abe had a variety of hobbies and passions that enriched his life. One was sports, particularly baseball. Vigoda was known to be an avid fan of the New York Mets, regularly attending games and supporting the team. His enthusiasm for sports extended beyond baseball, as he also enjoyed following other sports teams and events. Additionally, he had a love for music, which he often indulged in during his leisure time. He was known for a sociable nature and enjoyed spending time with friends and colleagues, whether it was engaging in conversations over a meal or simply enjoying each other's company. He valued the connections he made in the industry and beyond. He was also passionate about traveling, enjoying the chance to discover new places and cultures. Barney Miller. Barney Miller stands as one of the most beloved and critically acclaimed sitcoms of the 70s and early 80s. Created by Danny Arnold and Theodore J. Flicker, the show debuted January 23, 1975, and ran for 8 seasons until 1982. Set in the fictional 12th Precinct Police Station in Greenwich Village, New York City, Barney Miller offered a unique blend of comedy and drama, focused on the daily lives and interactions of the detectives and officers who worked there. The central character, Captain Barney Miller, portrayed by Hal Linden, served as the calm and capable leader of the precinct. Alongside him was a diverse ensemble cast of characters, each with their own distinct quirks and idiosyncrasies. Notable among them was Detective Sergeant Phil Fish, played by Abe, whose gruff demeanor and sarcastic wit endeared him to audiences. The show's format typically revolved around the various cases and incidents that came through the precinct, ranging from petty crimes to more serious offenses. However, what set Barney Miller apart was its emphasis on character-driven storytelling and witty dialogue, rather than action-packed crime-solving. The series tackled social issues of the time with intelligence and humor, touching on topics like race relations, drug addiction, and bureaucratic red tape. One of the show's strengths lay in its ensemble cast, which included Detective Stan Wojciech, played by Max Gale, Detective Ron Harris, played by Ron Glass, Sergeant Nick Yamana, played by Jack Sue, and Officer Carl Levitt, played by Ron Carey. Despite its predominantly comedic tone, Barney Miller was not afraid to delve into more serious and thought-provoking subject matter. Episodes featured nuanced discussions and debates on moral and ethical dilemmas faced by law enforcement officers. Why Abe Left? When Abe became a much bigger star thanks to the success of The Godfather, his agents decided it was time to start playing hardball with the producers of Barney Miller. As such, he reportedly asked for a big pay raise. According to Abe, he and his agents felt it was more in line with the shifting and expanded role that his part had evolved into. He told Variety, quote, "We're asking for what we feel I'm entitled to." He stopped showing up to rehearsals while the issue was being sorted out. This was too much for the producers, who felt he was overstepping his boundaries. So they filed suit against Abe. And while that suit was soon dropped, indicating that it was probably a negotiation tactic by the producers, things didn't settle down. The next year, Abe claimed that the production team of both Barney Miller and Fish were intentionally making the scheduling harder for him. Specifically, they made it so that it was impossible for him to act in an NBC miniseries called 79 Park Avenue. Though considering that project bombed, perhaps it was for the best. And ultimately, he left the series so he could focus full-time on the spin-off Fish. It makes sense considering he was the starring role in that show and only a co-star in Barney Miller. Later years and death. In his later years, he continued to maintain a presence in entertainment, and during this time, he embraced his status as a pop culture icon, particularly due to the persistent rumors and jokes surrounding his supposed demise. In 2013, he was the subject of a documentary called The Life and Times of Abe Vigoda. Abe passed away January 26, 2016 at age 94. His death marked the end of an era for fans and colleagues who had grown to admire and respect him over the years. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite memory of Abe Vigoda? Let us know in the comments section below.